A lot of students are making a huge mistake that will cost them their marks during their SSC exam practicals, especially in physics exam practicals when it involves WAEC, NECO, and the rest. So this video is to enlighten you on how to ensure that your table of readings is perfect. Your table of readings, of course, for your two practicals are going to be very perfect. This video is to show you what you need to do, what you don't need to do, what you need to avoid, and what you must make sure is captured in order to make your table perfect. Because if you fail, this table will show. It is from this table that will know if you are passing your exams or not. This table will determine your success, because everything you do will depend on whatever you obtain from your graph or from your table of values. Please, I'm making this video tutorials to guide you and to help you score maximum points. What is the need of doing your practicals perfectly but your table is very poor and bad, or it is nowhere captured? It will end up destroying you, destroying your result, because WAEC practical scores, in fact, they are from 35%. WAEC decide every year, but it's from 35 to 50%. Can you imagine that? 35 to 50, half of your score, you can get it from practicals. So meaning, and practical is not something that is very difficult. It's for you to exhibit what you are seeing. That is all. Exhibit what you are seeing. Carry it out, then begin to analyze and write your result. So this is free mark for you if you are very serious. And with this, at least you are scoring C already. If you do your practical well, you are scoring C already. And with your practical, with OBJ and theory section, A1 is for sure. A1 is sure. If you see any student failing his physics exam, it's because he failed practicals. Yes, any student you see getting C6, he has failed his practicals. So please sit up for your practicals and make sure your tables are well captured, because if you fail to do that, automatically it will affect you. So for your table of values, you will write the header on your graph. All right, use the plain side. You write table of values as your title, you underline it. All right, then in your table of value, you capture any constant values that you're able to obtain. Like this graph now, you can see that the constant value is L0 equals 39.0 cm. So make sure you capture it at the top. All right, then observe your decimal places or significant figure, or whatever you want to call it. Make sure that they are well captured. WAEC like decimal points. You can see their values. If it is 39, they will not just write 39, they will write 39.0. Are you feeling me? So observe, you have rows and column, right? Now make sure you have your rows and column are well captured. Is that clear? Make sure they are well captured. Then after that, make sure that your column, let me capture this column so that you see what is happening. I want to show you something. You can see your units are in brackets, right? Your units are in brackets. Now for mass, you see mass, then in bracket the unit is written. Then observe these values. You can see this 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Did you see any decimal point here? So it is very wrong for you to go and write this. Now let me show you something. That's where student now fail. You write 100.0 here, then you now leave this one as 200. You leave this one as 300. Then here you write 400.0. Very wrong. Exactly. Whatever you do for a column, okay, whatever you do for a column, whatever you do from the first, make sure you apply it till the last. Are you following? I'm not saying it must apply to all of this way. No, 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 no. I'm talking about the vertical, not the horizontal. Is somebody here? Yes, because many make these mistakes and it costs them their result. So make sure this, I think this should be row now, right? this row is perfect. All right, then look at the SI unit captured. Can you see it? Then look at this one, 43.0, 47.0. So you see it's one decimal place, right? Now observe everything here is one decimal place. Can you see it now? So make sure whatever you are doing is the same for that row. Is the same for that row, please. I'm telling you this because it's very important. Then your time in seconds, look at it. One decimal point. Look at it. Everything here is one decimal point. Then look at this one now. Can you see this? Then look at this. How many decimal places? 3. Can you see it? That's why I said you don't go this way. You come this way vertically, not horizontally. Alright, so observe this: 0.385, 0.590, 0.715, 0.8110, that is 0.810, 0.900, 0.988. Now if you observe something, this one is 0.9, but what happened? They decided to add 00 to complete the 3 decimal places. WAEC respect this, and you must also respect this. If not, you fail. All right, now many students make mistake here also. How do I know if I'm going to leave my answers or my values in 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places? Because WAEC will not tell you to leave this in 3 decimal places. I don't know if you are getting it. You are the one that will decide that. So what will be the deciding factor? Listen attentively if you want to pass. The deciding factor will be that whatever place value you are having, the place value should not be clashing. There shouldn't be a value that is clashing that will give you the same value. For example, since we are having 0, let me show you something quickly. Let me change my pen so that you see it clearly now. If you are part of this class, please pay attention well. See, look at this. We are having 0.385. What's the place value of this 0? Units, right? What's the place value of this 3? Tenths. This is hundredths. This is thousandths, right? Now observe. If, listen carefully now, the unit here, observe the unit, all of them are the same, which is why they refuse to use, they refuse to stop at this, because everything here is clashing. Even though it's only two that are clashing, you avoid this row. It means you now skip this and jump to the next one. Are you getting it now? Then if the first rule of values are the same, you now go to the next one. And what is our next one here? Is tenths. So you now check the tenths, which is this one now. You now check them. Are you here? Now observe something, because some people would not, they think we are joking here. Now look at this. What do I have here? I have 9. What do I have here? I have 9. What do I have here? I have 8. What do I have here? I have 7. What do I have here? I have 5. What do I have here? I have 3. Do you see that 9 and 9 are clashing? So it means that if I stop at this tenth as the place value now, it means that my graph will be very bad here. Yes, what I will obtain at this particular level here will be a graph that is having its points like this. So it's like your graph will not be like this, then it will go like this and come this way, which is bad. You don't need this to happen. I don't know if you are getting it. If I'm enlightening you, please subscribe if you have not done that. Now, since the second one is also the same, observe something. What about if we decide to approximate 0.3? If we approximate, it will give us 0, right? 0.5, if we approximate, it will give us 1. 0.7 will give us 1. 0.8 will still give us 1. 0.9 will give us 1, right? 0.9 also will give us 1. So that is why you avoid it. I don't know if somebody is following. Yes, if I'm helping you, you can drop your comments. Let me know if you are following. Then You will now skip this and move to the next place value now. You need move to the next place value. And what is the next place value? It is hundredths. You now check. This is what? 8. This is what? 9. This is what? 1. This is what? 1. This is what? 0. This is what? 8. Because of this 1 and 1, you will not use this. You can't stop here because this 1 and 1 has spoiled it. It has spoiled this row for you. Oh, is somebody following? So you now skip this one and move to the next again. So which is why while pressing your calculator and dividing, make sure you begin with at least 3 decimal places or 4 first. Then when you are done in your rough book or whatever, you will now begin to analyze. If they are not going to clash, you now reduce the decimal places. You reduce them to either 2 or 3. Now check, because of this 1 and 1, it means we can't use this. We'll skip it and move to the next. So let's go to the next. Let me show you the secret now. What do you have here? 5, 0, right? What do you have here? 5. So one thing I want to show to you here is this. Look at the 5. There is a value in between the 5. Okay? Observe something now. So I have 5, I have 0, I have 5, I have 0, I have 0, and I have 5. So why did we stop here? The reason is because this is 715. If you approximate 5, it will give you 1. Add it to this 1, you have what? 2. Approximate this 0, it will give you what? It will give you what? This 0. Add it to this, you still have 1. And this is 8. Then approximate this 0, it gives you 0. Approximate to this is still 0, so you still have 9. I don't know if I'm getting it. So approximate this 5 to this, it gives you 9. You see that it is no more clashing. So hence there are differences between this. Hence you can stop here and use this value. Is it clear now? So please, this is the secret I'm giving to you today, and that is the same secret that is being applied here. Check again, you see the same thing. 0 0 0, then 1 3 5 6 8 and 9. Observe something. 1 3 5 6 8 9. Now it now depends on you. If I'm the one, I can decide to use this. Okay, I can decide to stop at 1 decimal place here. Yes, it's good because nothing is clashing here. Do you understand that? So you are the one that will decide if you are leaving your values at 2 or 3 decimal places. Alright, but why they decide to use this is because this is t squared and this is t, so it is this t that is squared to obtain this. Hence, since this is in 3 decimal places, they decide that this one should also be in 3 decimal places. But if not, you can decide to avoid this 2, 0.148, 0.348. If I approximate, these ones will not clash. So you see that this 4848 is even waste of time. Okay, so when plotting your graph, you see that these ones become useless. They become useless to you. Yes, they are useless to you. So know what to do and know how to do them, please. Then the last one here is E. Look at it. Please capture your table perfectly. If there's any part you are doing minus or whatever, capture the short formula there and capture your SI unit also. Then your values also check 4.0, 8.0, 12.0, 16.0, 20.5, 24.5. What do you observe? 1 decimal places. So this is the best thing to do in order to get your best result when it comes to your practical table. So if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. But until then, I will see you in the next one.